Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm excited to share a heartwarming story with you titled, A Reunion Full of Fur and Chaos. If you enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Of course, if it's not your style, feel free to skip it, no hard feelings. Now, let's begin the story. After months of being away for work, I finally stepped back into my little apartment. The familiar smell of home hit me instantly. Not exactly lavender or fresh roses, but rather a mysterious mixture of laundry detergent, dust, and a hint of cat food. Before I could even drop my bags, I heard the rapid patter of tiny paws rushing toward me. My cats, those fluffy little rulers of the house, had clearly not forgotten me. The moment I knelt down, I was ambushed by a whirlwind of fur, tails, and happy meows. One rubbed his face against my legs as though marking me his property, while another climbed onto my shoulder, perhaps to check if I had smuggled any treats in my suitcase. For a moment, I forgot the exhaustion of work and travel. It felt as if my tiny army of cats had prepared the warmest, most chaotic welcome home party ever. I laughed so hard that my neighbors probably thought I had gone mad. But to me, there was no better therapy than being covered in fur and purrs again. Of course, coming home after months away wasn't just about cuddles. My room had transformed into a battlefield of dust bunnies, stray cat hair, and a surprising collection of mysterious objects my cats had collected. I found a sock under the bed that didn't even belong to me, a toy mouse decapitated in the corner, and a trail of shredded tissues leading to my pillow. Clearly, my cats had been busy redecorating in my absence. Armed with a broom, a mop, and the determination of a warrior, I began my cleaning mission. Naturally, the cats thought this was some kind of game. One leapt onto the broom as if it were a magical ride, while another chased the mop as though it were a new prey. Every time I cleared one corner, a mischievous paw would knock something else over. It felt like I was in a slapstick comedy show where the cleaning lady was hopelessly outnumbered by tiny furry clowns. At one point, I sat down in defeat, surrounded by chaos, only to have one cat curl up on my lap with the most innocent face ever, as if saying, "Don't be mad. We just wanted to make life more fun for you." And honestly, how could I stay mad? After my semi-successful attempt at cleaning, I decided to take a break and simply play with them. I pulled out a feather toy, and within seconds, the room turned into a mini circus. Cats leapt, rolled, and performed acrobatics that could put Olympic athletes to shame. One of them tried to catch the feather midair, but ended up somersaulting into the laundry basket. Another chased it so enthusiastically that he slid across the floor like a hockey puck. I laughed until my stomach hurt, realizing that these little creatures had an endless supply of comedy hidden in their whiskers. In that moment, I understood something important. Life doesn't always have to be serious and exhausting. Sometimes, all you need is to slow down, play a little, and let joy find you in the simplest places, like a cat chasing a feather. My cats didn't care that I had been gone for months. They only cared that I was here now, laughing and playing with them. And maybe that's the greatest reminder for me too, that while work, stress, and responsibilities keep pulling us away, happiness can always be found in being present, even in the chaos of fur and mess. When I finally collapsed onto the bed with all my cats piled around me, I felt completely at peace. My room wasn't spotless, but my heart was full. And as I drifted off to sleep surrounded by purrs, I couldn't help but think, maybe being smothered by cats is the best kind of homecoming gift anyone could ask for. Coming home after a long time away and being greeted by playful, mischievous cats reminds us of how important it is to pause and appreciate the simple joys of life. In modern society, we are often so caught up in deadlines, travel, and endless responsibilities that we forget to notice the little things that bring warmth and comfort. The cats in the story didn't care about how much money was earned or how many tasks were accomplished. They cared about presence, affection, and shared moments of fun. This highlights a valuable lesson. What truly matters is not always the grand achievements, but the everyday connections that recharge our hearts. Just as the cats turned cleaning into a game and laughter into a cure for stress, we can learn to approach challenges with lightness and humor. Instead of viewing chores, setbacks, or interruptions as burdens, we might see them as opportunities to engage, laugh, and bond with the people or pets around us. In a world that glorifies productivity, It is essential to remember that peace and happiness often come from being fully present in the moment. A balanced life isn't just about working hard. It's also about coming home to joy.